and that no man might buy nor sell, right? Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere King. And this is your brother Abawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rakakodash. And what we have here is, it's been a while since I've done a video going into the MOTB, and things have been happening moving forward in the spirit, concerning the implementation and even the mandating of the RFID MOTB, right? Because right now what you have Isoidom doing is he's trying to make a push for reliance to the MOTB, and eventually it's going to, and it's already begun, really, the gradual process of people becoming more and more desensitized to the MOTB. That's why you see, more and more discussions going on it right now, because whether negative or positive, that's just how this kingdom is set up. Any mention of the MOTB is leading towards the desensitization of it by the people of the world, right? Because the men of the Lord are not going to be desensitized to the MOTB. Whenever it is mentioned, it's going to be something that we know automatically to avoid, and how wicked, right, the MOTB actually is and what it represents. But to the people of this world, they'll eventually start, becoming more and more desensitized to it, and eventually when it is being pushed and forcefully mandated, they will receive it either in the right hand or in the forehead, as the scriptures say. Oh, but what about the people that want to receive it in their left hand? It's funny how people always want to go into the specifics when we are talking about the truth, when we're actually bringing out the 100% truth, right? But when you have Wakitaki plantation Christianity or Daddy Esau telling you what to do, you never think about the specifics or even bother with or sweat the semantics. It's when we're talking about the truth that you want to scrutinize every single word that the men of the Lord speak. But we already know why, as it is written in the book of Jeremiah 4, verse 22, that they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. When it is time to actually do the scrutiny, right? When it is time to actually be tasting, as it is written, that for question that preset good. So basically, as food is for the belly, so are words tested in, so are words tried and tested, right? Roughly paraphrasing. But when it's time to try and test words, Jake won't do that. Okay, our people won't do that. It's when we bring out the truth. That's when they start remembering that they can try and test their words. That's when they start wondering, what are you talking about? Or what about this? What about that? That's also when the questions start coming up and they're looking for specifics. Anyway, this is the article right here. RFID chip shipments increase as adoption usage diversifies. Okay, and this isn't really just going into the implantable MOTB, but rather it's going into all forms of RFID chips, because right now those things are, the demand for RFID chips is going out like crazy, because almost every piece of technology you have in this kingdom is also using an RFID microchip. The phones, right? Your ATM cards, your televisions, and so on and so forth. And now they all have chips in them, and they can even communicate with each other, which is where you have your smart TV, smart fridge, smart watch, smart this, smart that, and also that is going into the Internet of Things, which will also be controlled by, you guessed it, the implantable RFID microchip. Another step at gradualism to Esau Edom bringing in the MOTB, because ultimately the Internet of Things is just part of the infrastructure of the MOTB, part of the algorithm of the MOTB that Esoidom is setting up, so that he can use that to cause the people of this kingdom to receive that mark. So continuing on, Rain Alliance reports 32% uptick in global delivery across multiple industries. Rain Alliance, the non-profit industry organization supporting the development and adoption of ultra high frequency radio frequency identification has announced that 4.4 million RAIN RFID tags chips was shipped globally in 2023. The figure represents year-on-year growth of 32% and reflects increasing demand across a variety of industries for technology solutions that improve transparency, efficiency, traceability, and sustainability. It's fantastic to see the growth of RAIN RFID chip shipments over the past 12 months, which reflects the proliferation of applications in the retail, automotive, right? Cars also use it, computers also use it, aerospace and healthcare sectors, said Aileen Ryan, president and CEO of Rain Alliance. No matter the industry, companies are united in their goal to reach maximum operational efficiency. This is probably the actual CEO that I'm talking about. Is she the let's not even do that right now, but is she devil. So back to what I was saying, right? This is the gradualism towards the MOTB because we are drawing nearer and nearer. The day when this thing is pushed is getting closer and closer. So this is another article right here, how RFID technology is changing the retail industry in 2024. We know what retail is concerning, buying and selling, right? As it is written, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name or the number of the beast. Advances will open the door for more food retailers to begin using technology. For many years, RFID technology has waited in the wings in the retail sector. Businesses that dove in early on found RFID could add value to their supply chain management, inventory, and sales processes. Most, however, were dissuaded from embracing RFID by costs, complexity, and other concerns. And this is also, going into your contactless payment as well, or you pay with your phone. You pay with the swipe of your wrist, because you have the smartwatch, right? You pay with, you know, a RFID band and all these other forms of contactless payment. So I care about that. Drop the microphone. But as I was saying, you pay with all these other forms of contactless payments, eventually and gradually leading you towards this MOTB because now you no longer have to worry about losing your wallet, right, or getting quote unquote hacked, even though the technology has been hacked multiple times. But ESA is still working on that, so you'll get a fix out there for you people pretty soon, so that you can't use that excuse anymore. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, basically what Israel is going to push is convenience, right? You can now buy and sell very, very efficiently and very conveniently with this technology. No longer need for those pesky employees that you have to pay and manage, give sick leave, do insurance for, and respect their human rights. Now you have machines that can do it for you. In fact, the buyer himself can do it for you, can pay just with a swipe of the wrist through his RFID implantable, eventually you're going to have stores closed down, all right, and they won't allow anybody to make purchases except they have the C-hip because that's what's coming next. The same way you saw that happen with the CV19. Unless you are, jabsinated, you wouldn't be able to buy or sell. So the same thing is coming with this RFID MOTB technology. So continuing on. As 2024 unfolds, RFID is poised to play a larger role in the overall retail sector. Several advances in RFID technology promise to expand its appeal among retailers, allowing them to deploy RFID solutions with less expense and greater impact. So yeah, that's what you have being pushed in this kingdom right now. Basically, Esau Edom is still preparing this MOTB technology for you people that are in the world, and as it is written, let's go to that in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter. And I was saying that I wouldn't even go into this precept, but you know how the spirit work, we know how the spirit operates, right? The spirit leadeth. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right? And this is, of course, as we know, by through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahweh, according to biblical prophecy, is the RFID implantable microchip, and you already know that you are not supposed to receive that mark not in your right hand, and definitely not in your forehead. Okay, with the neural link technology, because that's also a thing as well. I noticed that human trials of the neural link technology, right, the brain integration implant or whatever they call it, has already begun, showing you that these devils are coming closer and closer to their goal of pushing and forcing everybody to be sea hipped. Okay, so Revelation 14. Okay, Revelation 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, Yahweh Shamir Shai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, showing you that you're not supposed to actually receive that mark. There is a punishment for it, and that punishment is destruction, right? So, with that, I'll end the video right there. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh, Ba'asham Rakakwadash, Wa Abad Baba, and through the Spirit of Yahakim, you are quite edified. Shalom.